Imagine standing under the scorching African sun. No sunscreen, no hats, no buildings, no hospitals, just endless sunlight. Now imagine another family living thousands of kilometers away, where winter lasts for months, and sunlight is so rare that entire weeks pass beneath gray skies. Here's the question. If both families came from the same ancestors, why do they look so different today? The answer took thousands of years, and it completely changed humanity. Around 300,000 years ago, modern humans first appeared in Africa. Life wasn't easy. Every day meant hunting, finding water, avoiding predators, and surviving under one of the strongest suns on Earth. The intense ultraviolet rays constantly struck their skin. Too much ultraviolet radiation can damage cells and reduce folate, a vitamin that's especially important for healthy pregnancies and normal development. Over countless generations, people with more melanin, the pigment that gives skin its color, were better protected from this harsh sunlight. This wasn't a choice. It wasn't instant. It was natural selection acting slowly over thousands of years. Melanin became one of humanity's greatest survival tools. Think of it as nature's built-in shield. The more melanin your skin contains, the better it helps protect against the damaging effects of strong ultraviolet radiation. For people living near the equator, where sunlight is intense all year, darker skin offered an important survival advantage. Generation after generation, this protective trait became more common. But humanity didn't stay in one place. Small groups began leaving Africa. Some crossed vast deserts. Others followed coastlines. Some traveled through dense forests. Others climbed into colder mountains. No one knew they were beginning one of the greatest journeys in human history. As these groups moved farther north, everything changed. The sun became weaker. Winters grew longer. Clouds covered the sky for much of the year. People spent more time in places with much less ultraviolet light. Suddenly, having very high levels of melanin was no longer always an advantage. Our bodies need sunlight to produce vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for healthy bones, muscles, and the immune system. In places with less ultraviolet light, lighter skin allowed more sunlight to penetrate the skin, helping the body produce enough vitamin D. Over many generations, populations living in these regions gradually evolved lighter skin. No one changed during their lifetime. Instead, tiny inherited differences accumulated across thousands of years through evolution. Meanwhile, people living closer to the equator continued facing intense sunlight every day. Their darker skin remained well adapted to their environment. Different environments favored different traits. There was never a better skin color, only different adaptations to different environments. Today, scientists know that human skin color is influenced by many genes working together. Different populations sometimes evolve lighter skin through different genetic changes. This is one of evolution's most fascinating examples of finding multiple solutions to the same challenge. Despite our visible differences, humans are remarkably similar genetically. We are all members of the same species. If you could travel back through time, you wouldn't see people suddenly changing color. You would see tiny changes happening, century after century, generation after generation. No magic, no sudden transformation, just countless small adaptations shaped by climate, sunlight, and survival. The next time you look at the many skin colors around the world, remember this. You're not looking at different kinds of humans. You're looking at one human family, adapting, surviving, and carrying the story of Earth's environments written into their skin. Different shades, one species, one incredible journey. If you enjoyed learning how ancient humans adapted to the world around them, subscribe for more fascinating stories about human evolution, ancient civilizations, archaeology, and the science that shaped our history.